Hey guys, Allison Livingstone from Monument Realty, and once again I'm here with Jeff, who's one of the owners and branch managers of Town Square Mortgage, and we just kind of want to continue on our Back to the Basics video we did last time by really discussing what most people's misconceptions are about a home loan. So Jeff, why are people so afraid that they can't get a loan?
Well, I think the biggest misconception on not being able to get a loan is the down payment. That's usually the number one reason why people don't buy homes. Another reason that we run into is the credit. They think they have credit issues and they can't buy a home. And those are generally the two biggest misconceptions. Sometimes it's, they're self-employed and they think they may have an issue, buying a home as well. But, down payment is usually the biggest ones.
Yeah, so let's elaborate on that down payment, because this 20% down is a total myth.
That's right, 20% is totally a myth. Very few people actually put 20% down these days. So
yeah,
most
I think
people,
I read that it was like 11%
that's
national
right.
or something.
Yeah, it's really low. Yeah, most people, when they're buying a home, especially on a first-time home buyer, they usually do 3 to 5% down. They can actually do 0% financing as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, they have down payment assistance programs for that, which help out a lot. And we have to talk to them to make sure to see if they can get pre-qualified for that down payment assistance.
Yeah, so there's down payment assistance.
That's right.
There's loans with as little as 3 or 5% down,
That's
correct?
it.
And you can use your 401k somehow too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and you can use 401k. Most people don't really realize that you can get a loan from your 401k as a hardship for your down payment on a home. A lot of times this is a good idea because everybody says you don't want to touch your 401k, but you're actually using your 401k on an investment and your home. So.
Yeah, I mean, and you've said it before that your home is like a giant savings account.
That's right. Yeah.
Kind of similar to 401k.
That is exactly right. So your home is like is just like a savings account. Generally speaking, when people do put 20% down, it's their second or third home because they've saved money by owning a home and then gaining the appreciation and equity in that as well, and they roll that over to put down on a new house down the road, and they can, after their second or third home, they can put 20% down.
Yeah, and so there is a little advantage to putting 20% down, correct?
That's correct. There is a little advantage putting that because you don't have private mortgage insurance. So the private mortgage insurance makes the payments just a little bit cheaper. But that being said, your payments renting are usually the same as they are as owning, sometimes even a little bit less depending on how much you put down on the home.
And gaining no equity there.
That's right, and gaining no equity.
So overall, if you're worried about not having savings for a down payment, but then you could get those savings through equity in a house.
That's right, yeah, so that's
you really just got to dive into the home buying.
That's exactly, once you're in, you're in. And so you can use your money, put it in towards the house, but it's still a savings account. So you still have the equity in your property, so it's not like you're using this money and you don't have access to that money ever again. When you go to buy your next house and you sell that house, you're going to use those funds, put down on a new house, and your payments will be even less.
And I think the down payment thing is super helpful because, I mean, this is time especially millennials are buying homes and they just haven't had that time to save.
That's
it's
right.
nothing against them and so many people living paycheck to paycheck.
That's
that
right.
It's really nice to know that you can get a home without that 20% down.
That's exactly right. Yeah. So we talk to them about the different programs that that we can offer that do offer very low down payments.
And let's talk about the other big monster, which is credit.
Credit. Oh yeah, credit's fun. Credit is generally everybody's fearful of their credit. There are apps now that you can check your credit, and everybody has a better idea of what their credit scores are these days. But generally speaking, you don't have to have a very high credit score to buy a home.
Okay.
And even people that do come to us and their credit scores are a little bit lower than where we need them to be, we usually can help them get their scores up, pretty fast to buy a home in a very short period of time.
Yeah, so basically, even if I just renewed my lease, but I'm into homecoming, or I'm into home buying, and renewed my lease because of my credit,
Yep.
I can start working with you now.
That's
for
right.
next
Yeah, the
year or
sooner the
whatever.
better. I mean, I would always tell people the sooner they contact me, the quicker that I'm going to work on their credit, and we're going to get them fixed and ready to buy a home. So, yeah, and really, people hesitate to do that, and it's always kind of, I don't understand why they would, because that period of time it will take them to buy a home later.
Yeah, I think one more thing I'm going to touch on that I hear from a lot of my renters is property taxes. They don't want to pay the property taxes.
That's right. Property taxes go up every single year, and they're afraid that their payments are going to go up over time. So, but what they don't understand is people that own those houses also have those property taxes, and they're gonna raise your rent.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're renting, your payments are gonna go up over time just as well. So you might as well be owning that property and gaining the appreciation from the property taxes going up.
And just to reiterate on our last bill, getting a loan is not scary.
No,
Getting pre-approved is not scary.
very
It's
easy.
a pretty easy process.
Very
I think so many people feel overwhelmed, and our goal is to make everyone feel underwhelmed.
There you go,
So,
that's our goal.
well, you heard it here, guys. You don't need 20% down, and even if you think your credit's not the best thing to do is talk to a lender. So if you want any more information or have any questions, me and Jeff's contact info will be down below. Thanks, guys.